Good morning and welcome to Pitt to the Point. I'm Michelle Spiller.
And I'm Grace Lamberto. Pitt to the Point is your Emmy Award-nominated weekly one-hour news and magazine program that airs live from the state-of-the-art Pitt studios.
Pitt to the Point covers everything from the University of Pittsburgh to the city of Pittsburgh, as well as national and international events, news, people, and stories.
We're back with your favorite segments as well as new features, including weekly live reports about all of our incredible University of Pittsburgh regional campuses.
We have a new segment called Crossing Over at Pitt. It showcases different departments at our school that Pitt collaborates with on the most innovative teachings in the country.
We'll be joined live by our affiliate college and high school partners to hear what's going on in their schools and communities. And of course, continue to bring you the most up-to-date news from the world of politics, sports, medicine, and entertainment in the city of Pittsburgh and at the University of Pittsburgh, all the way from Pitt to the Point.
Cargo ship called the Dolly hit one of the main center columns supporting the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore.
Immediately after, a search and rescue effort began, and 2 were rescued, and 1 refused treatment, and 1 was in critical condition. The Coast Guard suspended search and rescue efforts Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. and began recovery efforts.
There was a construction crew on the bridge at the time of the collapse. As of yesterday, the bodies of 4 of the 6 crew members were still missing.
Baltimore's harbor is one of the largest for imports in the United States, and much of Pittsburgh's imports and deliveries come via that harbor.
Michelle, Grace?
Thanks, Kayla. A week ago, on Friday, March 22nd, the Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton, announced she was diagnosed with cancer and is undergoing chemotherapy.
This came after weeks of public speculation after she went for a abdominal procedure. In a video, she explained how after the surgery, they found cancer and she was beginning chemotherapy. She also explained how her priority was her children, George, Charlotte, and Louis.
She asked for the public for privacy and support during this time. This comes after King Charles III was also recently diagnosed with cancer.
Coming up, Pitt Pro Day was this last Wednesday. Stick around to hear from some of Pitt NFL hopefuls.
It's MLB opening weekend. We got to hear from the inventor of a widely used piece of technology. Stick around to hear more. And we welcome you back. We're 3 weeks away from the 2024 NFL Draft. For many Pitt football players, this past Wednesday was the most important day they could have.
That's because it was Pitt Football Pro Day.
We had 2 of our best there to provide wall-to-wall coverage of Pitt Football Pro Day. Pitt sports reporter Aaron Clark and our Pitt to the Point City sports reporter Donnie Blackwell are joining us now. The Pirates and Steelers have an option agreement for development projects on the land where Three Rivers Stadium once stood, and the sale is a continuation of that project.
Talk about a great start to the season. Our Buccos started up the 2024 season with an exciting 12-inning game over the Marlins of Miami.
Next Friday, the Pirates are back in town for their home opener against the Baltimore Orioles. The game is scheduled to start at 4 p.m.
On Saturday, April 6th, the Pirates and the Orioles play the second game of their 3-game series at 4 p.m.
Sunday's game time is 1:30. Then the Detroit Tigers are in town for a 2-game series on Monday and Tuesday. Monday's game is at 6:40, while Tuesday's game starts at 12:30 in the afternoon. Thank you, Isabella. Each week, we take a look at a different club here on campus. This week, we're taking a look at one that me and Michelle are actually part of.
That's right, Grace. You're talking to the Vice President of International Affairs of the Broadcasting Club at Pitt. We recently just did a 10-hour live stream of the Pitt Dance Marathon. Take a look. Thanks, Anna. A local Pittsburgh pizza show brought home some wins to Steel City from the International Pizza Expo.
Our city beat reporter, Claire Donnellan, has more on this popular pizza. Claire?
Thank you, Grace and Michelle, and good morning. Yes, Slice on Broadway, Pittsburgh's very own pizzeria, won 5th in the Best Cheese Slice competition at the 2024 held in Las Vegas International Pizza Expo. I had the honor of meeting with Rico Lenardi, and he told me all about his amazing pizza and the art and the science and passion that he puts in.
Each year, pizza professionals assemble in Las Vegas for the International Pizza Expo. The event includes 2 main competitions, one for pizza making and the other for pizza-related skills and physical challenges. The pizza making competition features 5 different categories: world's best cheese slice, Neapolitan, pan, traditional, and non-traditional.
This year was the first year they did World's Best Cheese Slice, which is right up our alley because we sell New York style slices, onion slices, pepperoni slices, things like that. But this was world's best cheese slice. They went back to their pre-COVID rules to where there was rounds for championship. So the first round I placed first place, and actually a couple points higher than everybody else, which was awesome. And then I had to go to the finals, which landed me 5th place overall. So we have top 5 in the world for best cheese slice. Like I was just making a plain pizza, which we make every day here, and but we were testing, different temperatures of the dough, different hydration levels, what we call it, different fermentation times to get the perfect dough to compete with. And, stuff that we do every day in our shop, but we were doing it on a, real measured level. We pay attention to detail in our product, use the best ingredients that we can, and still keep it at a fair price. I mean, our goal is to have a New York style slice. When we first opened, there wasn't many slice shops, and that was our goal. We always talk about creating experiences for our customers. I mean, there's a lot of pizza options in Pittsburgh and Pennsylvania and the country, and we are now one of the top 5 in the country, in the world. However, it's still an opportunity to connect with people and give them experiences. We all have from childhood, our favorite place we used to go in a memory, and that's what we want to create with our customers. Everyone has different tastes, and everyone's very defensive in Pittsburgh about their shop, and I love that. I mean, that's what makes it fun. But to the point to where our focus was trying to be a New York style pizza. I'm born and raised in Pittsburgh, and we say New York style yins are made.
Thank you again to Rico. It was really great to meet him. And now Michelle and Grace, because I brought the award-winning pizza right here, and we're going to try it live in the studio.
I'm so excited.
We are enjoying it college kid style, fresh out of the fridge, really good leftovers. But honestly, there's nothing like a good cold slice of pizza.
This is so good, Claire. I don't know if you know this, but I'm from New York, actually.
Oh,
So I like to think I'm a professional when it comes to pizza, and this definitely surpassed my expectations.
Yeah, I may not be from New York, but this is a really good slice of pizza.
I really liked the cheese to sauce ratio because I'm not a huge fan of sauce, but this was really perfect. I think it was spot on.
A lot of pizza, when you eat it cold, like it loses its flavoring. It's like really strong. It's very potent. You can like taste it.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of trying it in person in the East Liberty location for Slice on Broadway, and it was nice and fresh, and it was amazing. And the entire staff was so kind, always checking in on us and making sure we were enjoying it.
No, that's so sweet. Did you get to like go back and like watch them make the pizza and everything?
Oh yeah, we saw them tossing the dough, the works. It was amazing.
You should have gone in there. You should have tossed the dough up in the air.
And I didn't want to wake up the entire Slice on Broadway crew that make us a fresh pizza at 8 a.m. So we appreciate them making this.
No, this was so sweet of them.
Working. It's doing what it needs to do.
Well, thank you so much for bringing us this pizza, Claire.
You're welcome. And what's your favorite type of pizza? There's so many different kinds, as I learned yesterday.
I really am just a cheese person. I'll do like a banana pepper every once in a while, but yeah.
Interesting choice. I'm like a Sicilian kind of person, I like the square pizzas or like a grandma slice.
Well, I really enjoyed this cheese pizza. Thank you again to the Slice on Broadway gang. And if you want to go check out their pizzeria, they have several locations here in Pittsburgh. For Pitt to the Point, I'm City Beat reporter Claire Donnellan. Back to you guys.
Well, thank you so much, Claire. Stick around to learn what famous Pennsylvania figure had a street named after them.